Please like and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get new video updates. Hello friends, in this video I am going to cover pharmacodynamics in detail. I have already briefed the definition and branches of pharmacology as well as the definition of pharmacodynamics in my previous video. So before proceeding with the principle of drug action and pharmacodynamics in detail, first I want to make sure that you have no doubts or any confusion about the definition of pharmacodynamics. Pharmacodynamics is the study of biochemical, physiological and molecular effects of drug on the body, and which involves receptor binding and chemical interactions. In one line, we can say that pharmacodynamics is the study of drug effects and its reaction within body. When you take certain medicines, you can raise two questions to know what is pharmacodynamics. Question first, why you are going to take the drug? And second question, what happened when you took the drug? So when you take drug to cure certain disease or disorder, there may be one of the two things happen. First one is desirable drug actions, means your disease is getting cured, and second one is undesirable drug action, that is also known as side effects. Sometimes these both things happen together. For example, in chemotherapy that works on principle of cytotoxic action, it kills cancer cells as well as cause major side effects like hair fall and GIT disturbance. So killing the cancer cells is desirable action and hair fall is undesirable action. Here two important terms, biochemical and physiologic, are mentioned in definition of pharmacodynamics. Biochemical means chemical process which occurs within living organism, whereas physiologic means function and mechanism in living system. I hope by now you could have learned the definition of pharmacodynamics. Anyways, if you still find it confusing and difficult to learn, you can remember pharmacodynamics as in terms of 3 Ds. 3 Ds stand for dynamic, drug, to body. 3 Ds is not the standard way to define it, but it is used to my way to remember it. Now let's know the definition of drug. A drug is any substance excluding food and water which when taken into body or ingested into body alters the body function either physically or physiologically. So we can define a drug as a chemical substance used to treat, cure, prevent or diagnose a disease. Principles of drug action. Here I have listed 6 basic types of drug actions. First, stimulation. Second, depression. Third, replacement. Fourth, irritation. And fifth, cytotoxic action. And sixth, antimicrobial action. The first principle of drug action is stimulation. Stimulation means to enhance or to increase the activity of specialized cells. Example of stimulating agent is cocaine. Cocaine increases neural activity. Next principle of drug action is depression. Depression means decrease, so it is selective diminution of activity of specialized cells. For example, omeprazole depresses secretion of gastric acid. Next one is replacement. You might have heard about hormone replacement therapy. In replacement therapy, natural metabolites and hormones are used in deficiency states. For example, levodopa in Parkinson's disease and insulin in diabetes mellitus. Next principle of drug action is irritation. Irritation, a non-selective noxious effect, and is applied to less specialized cells like epithelium and connective tissues. Next principle of drug action is cytotoxic action. Cytotoxic agents are those drugs which inhibit cell division, and in this way they kill malign or cancer cell. The example of cytotoxic agents are cyclophosphamide and chloroquine. The last principle of drug action I have mentioned here is antimicrobial action. Antimicrobial activity refers to the process of killing or inhibiting the disease-causing microbes, and these microbes may be bacteria, virus, or fungi. Example of antimicrobial agents are antibiotics, antiviral drug, and antifungal drugs. Thanks for watching.